Hello, and welcome to COPTUBEAmerica.com, where we teach you the elements of criminal law. The elements are these little things that make up this one big thing, and before long, y'all up here to 86. In the first few lessons, I used the example of a baseball game, okay? And then I move forward and use what makes up things like a snowball, flakes, okay? These little tiny things that make up this one big thing, okay? And this one big thing we're going to talk about today is lesson number 86, and it's on passing bad checks. And before I get started, I want to surely say I thank you, and I appreciate you, and so do your leaders, for the wonderful job that you're doing on yourself. You hear me? On yourself. I don't care if you got piercings, you wear weaves, you put a booty in. I don't care. I don't care if you are a minister. Everybody needs to work a little bit on themselves. Because look at the mess. This is our mess. It ain't her mess, his mess, their mess. No, this is our mess. This ain't a black person's mess, black folks' mess, white folks' mess, Chinese mess. This ain't due to war and poverty. That's a lie. People didn't have to do this stuff. This is covering plotting and planning and suicide, faking your suicide murder, suicide to profit, second-degree murder, felony murder, mass murdering. Who said what? Justified homicide, official killing, copying the insanity plea, profanity use in public, vandalism, lying, concealed weapons, and let's go on, and employee theft, and then we got the check. We're rolling on these checks. What are you talking about? What does anybody talk about? This is our problem. It ain't their problem. Each one teach one. We're on this tract of land together, and we have to show we are the #1 company. They're going to teach you. And we are in the number one country in America, on this planet. And what you talking about? We're going to show folk we could do better, because we have gotten messy. Oh, yes. Everybody know that. Everybody you talk to, oh, this world's a trip. No, the United States is a trip. Ain't nobody defaming no name, because the proof is in the pudding. The 100 most repeatedly broken laws. You got to have cops in school. The McGruff program. Every deterrent program out here. DARE program. Very visible programs. And yet this mess still goes on. And don't do nothing but get higher and higher and higher. Drugs, alcohol, even just self-motivated. People just talking to people any old kind of way. That's not nice. It's just nice to be nice. What happened? What happened? You got to say that to yourself. I know you probably said that around number 50. Now think about it. You have taken 100 video courses. Now you're coming down. You're coming into 100. Let's say it that way. You got to say to yourself, ooh, I was tired at 50. Oh, I was tired at 26. Ooh. See, I got to keep it light, but I got to do it right. I got to make you responsible human beings. We're not teaching it in our schools, not even our churches. The elements. You can talk about murder all day long, but until you teach them elements, honey, no. You got to show people what they're doing and what they have done. I'm not talking about how you felt. I'm not talking about that. Leave that alone. I'm not talking about, I'm talking about your physical going on. I'm talking about what you did physically. If I had a camera, I could catch you doing it. The elements, how you did these acts Oh, we got to do better. I don't care how you felt. I can't see that monkey on your back. What are you talking about? Officers serve warrants, subpoenas. I mean, we see the same things. Warrants and subpoenas and summonses on the same thing. Court dockets, the same thing. Y'all go and check them out. Get your COPTUBE America handbook. I worked so hard on that handbook. Hopefully there's not a mistake in there. And if there is, please let us know. And we'll correct it. Okay? Make sure the printer knows. No, you ain't getting paid for. Can you send me a new? No. Well, we might send you a supplemental page and put it on the site. I know people, they're just so frugal. Okay? But listen, the same things. Now, look how much talking I've been doing. Look at that. That's a fifth of a ream of paper. A ream of paper is 500 pages. That's a fifth. That's all. What you mean that's all? People have died in this stack. What you gonna do with your life? You 18. You gonna end up incarcerated? People gonna be coming to Sunday to see you? Have you made a decision yet? I hope you have. If you're playing the victim, have you learned? Do not run in the dark. Stay in your house. Go to gyms. Walk 2 by 2. Because this world is filled. They said 80% of the United States of America get high, got high, or is high at one given time. That's amazing. And we only got 317 million folk. Wow. All those kids in college, over 17 million average. Somebody needs to stop. Everybody start getting smart. Help, you know, ain't no excuses for the things that we have done. And even if you didn't do anything, you're still a part of the United States. It's gotten sick. It's been sick. It's time to get it back healthy again with some good old knowledge. And guess what? If you can't keep the law and you break it, you man up and you woman up. Be a lady in front of the judge. Don't you run. Ugh, how ugly. Why did you do it and you're going to run? Everybody always... Can't get out of that. Everybody, all these tattletales around this earth. I seen him over there. I seen her over there. There is no rock. I don't need no rock to cry out for me. Here I am. That's how you're supposed to be. When you get locked up, they said, did you run? They're going to ask you 20, 50,000 questions about you. Because now you their new friend on the block. Oh, we spread them at 9 a.m. in the morning. No, they don't. They waking you up at 4 or 5 a.m. They got all them folk to feed. You getting up early. This ain't Mayberry. We hope that it will be. Maybe it'll never be Mayberry, but maybe if we work hard, it'll be a Mayberry in your life. And maybe in someone else's life. And then all y'all get together and y'all turn into Aunt Bees. Maybe someone will be Barney Fife. You have to pass all the tests. But some of y'all make wonderful, good Andy Griffins. But you all got to start out somewhere as Opie. Little kids. And now you're 18. What are you going to do? You going to keep it in the road? Or you going to be one of these ones being arrested or summoned in the court for passing bad with an S, checks. The other one's passing a bad check. Ooh, I didn't mean it. Passing bad checks all around town for whatever reason. I don't even care. You can say it to yourself. Be a person, don't have all these reasons. That works. Limit your reasons. Bring them in. Don't always have an excuse or a reason as to why. Don't be living a constant repenting life, saying, I'm sorry, I apologize, and forgive me. And then, I'm sorry, I apologize. Get it right. Now, if you've done something, well, I don't know if I did. I had blackouts. I drank too much. So if I've done anything, I'm sorry. I apologize. Don't be slick, though, with your stuff. People know what they do. And when you feel a little, stop it. Let's read, please, and be nice, short, and sweet. And then we're going to move on to counterfeit money. It's all these last little lessons right here, starting, I think, with 80. We went on ahead and talking about the money. Leave the money alone. Oh, that's something you don't want to mess with. People funny when they come to their money. Maybe you messing with they get high money. Ever thought about that? It ain't always to go buy a boat. Maybe they get high with their money. Yeah, they rich. Yeah, but they done put half of it up their noses. And their cousins and their nieces and their nephews and all their friends. And then you write the check, and that check, you forge a check, and it bounces off the... Wow. Well, I didn't think about that. Well, think about it. All right, look, and hopefully you're looking at these videos, and you're sober-minded. And you're just sober, period. You have nothing in your system, but, you know, if you do, look at the... There'll be a day, keep looking at the tapes, and then pass your test. Okay? You can take that final test anytime. Pass it. And when you pass that test, guess what? We're going to send you your diploma. And everybody's going to be so proud of you because you have knowledge. And that shows you're responsible. And they would hope that you don't break the law. But if you do, you ain't going to get all riled up. You're going to say, I did it. I did it. I'm not going to be no coward. I did it. And the judge is going to say, what did you say? I did it. Somebody got a gun to your head? No, sir. Well, what's going on? The last 10 people that stood up here, they attest to the fact that they did it. What in the world is going on? Oh, COPTUBE Mayor. Oh, my goodness, COPTUBE Mayor. He said, don't waste the court's time. All right, now, okay. Who else going to say they did it? All right, well, attorney, could you represent all these? You doing anything today? No, sir. Represent all of them, and who gonna sit up here and say they didn't do it? All right. Well, I'm gonna go in my chambers, and when I get back, have all the paperwork done. If y'all just work together, if y'all don't mind, just work together. Whoever has attorney, just see the assistant DA, and let's just work together. I'll call me when you finish. Okay? All right, well, it's adjourned till then. Then he gonna come out, she gonna come out and say, all right, you got it done? Ooh, it's all done. Well, I might get ready to play golf. Y'all ain't fighting up here sitting there. I'm so proud of y'all. I tell you what, nobody will be paying fines today. And I've seen it done. Nobody will be paying fines today, but all will pay the cost of court. How much cost of court? Don't even worry about it. And attorney might say, I'll foot the cost of court because I ain't never seen nothing like this a day in my life. Well, how much is the cost of court for all these people? Oh, please don't write a bounce check. Don't write a check if you done got for checks. Do not write a check to cover your cost of court and your fines and your penalties. Do you understand? That's redundancy at its best. That's not thinking at its best. Let's move forward here, if you will. All right. Elements making up the crime of passing bad checks with an S, multiple checks. It says the defendant delivered a check on a bank, savings and loan, whatever the case may be. All right. The defendant knew at the time he or she acted that were not sufficient funds with the bank to cover payment of the check. The defendant acted with the intent to defraud. The check was in payment as a present consideration for goods and services. These are written on grocery stores. You're going around passing bad check to obtain goods and services. That's different from writing a bad check. That's a little different. Okay, this is an activity. 1 year, upwards to 5 years for this crime. Amount, in parentheses, you'll see it. It says amount plays a huge part in your punishment. It will behoove you, if you enter this, you better not be writing them huge checks. You crazy? Don't make it worse on yourself. Like I said, you're going to be sitting incarcerated. Oh, man. Can I get a blanket? Oh, sure. Man, they ain't going to give you no blanket, man. They ain't gave me one. I just kept lying myself. Man, stop that knee from it. Man, look! Hey, y'all stop fighting in there. Man, tell them quit effort. See, everybody on edge. And you're going to have to suffer and suffer and suffer. And you ain't going to get no meal when you want to. Can't get water when you want to. Stop it. Think about where you're headed. That's why people run, man. I can't go back in there. Stop it. The penalty for passing bad checks, damages that occur and occurred, let's begin at $1,000. So you're going to have to pay back all that money, cover those checks, and if you don't plan on covering them, you're going to do it the hard way. Now, look what mothers and parents and fathers, aunts, and all these people have done. Friends of the family. Now, I help you out. Clark, don't worry about that. Alfie, don't worry about that. I help you out. Diane, don't worry about it. I'll help you out. I know. I know. You don't have to say it. I know. I have another that been up through this. I know. Excuse me? You'll give me sex work. Beware who you helping. They may ask for some sex or a little favor. Friends with benefits. That's what they call them. We call it prostitution and whoring. Okay. It says, a conspiracy charge may be added to most crimes, which increases or may double your sentence. Let me encourage you. Do not do this. There have been family members that have collected money because you're going to have to pay. You're going to get arrested. They're going to knock on your door. Yes, who is it? Oh, man, put that away, put that away, put that away. Who is it? You got it away? All right. Yeah. Who is it? Officer Burnett, can someone come to the door? Sure. Oh, just a minute. I was just putting on my bra. Hold on just a minute. We don't need to know all that. Well, maybe we do in a world like we got now. You would ask if you were a cop. Okay, you'd want to know. And so, yep. Hi, how you doing today? I have these, I'm looking for Kathy Parsons. Yes. I have some summonses here for passing bad checks. I have 14. Oh, okay. Now, let me tell you something. Don't get so friendly. I'm a server. But let me tell you what people do, and they'll sign all of them. All right? Now, I would say, If you can't make it on their one court day, because each one of them have a different court day, get down to the clerk of court's office. And I'm telling y'all this now. If they all have different court dates, get down to the clerk of court date, get them all put on one court date. One court date. If you have more coming in you think, tell them so they'll put it, and what they'll do is continue your case. Handle your business, please. Continue your case until the rest of them come in. And they'll put it on one court date. But they probably need you to check back in. Check back in 30 days. Because some people are a little slow getting through the courts. And some people never even send the check through. So some people don't even care to make charges. But I'm telling you this, Food Line do. They gets their money. And so do Kroger's. They ain't playing that. They ain't giving you that. So wherever you sign them checks, all right, they're going to keep chasing you. They're going to go to the court system to obtain their money for goods and services. All right? And then when they do that, then they'll say, okay, well, everything should be in about 6 months. They give you about 6 months. And say, okay, 6 months. So, all right, don't forget, on the 7th month, you come on in. All right, and we'll get this together. See the clerk, please. And that's what they're going to do. The judge is just a financial mess up. We're not here to belittle you or to take you through the ringers. Now, is there anybody here that can help you with this right here? And most people, yeah, my mom. Okay. Well, you need to contact her. All right, we're going to hold you over until your mother get here and sign that. No, you can't write us a check. You've been passing them. We don't trust you. Okay. Will you take a credit card? Whose credit card is that? They got the check. Is it stolen? No, it's mine. It's my credit card. How much do I owe you? Well, right now, $15,000 plus cost of court. That's everything. Oh, okay. Well, hold on. Let me see if I got another one. All right, take that one right there. See? Stop it. Because then all you're doing is shifting your money. Now, what your mother got going on? Oh, my mother got credit cards, too. Second mortgage, maybe? In case you get a house refinance? Oh, she did that for me last time. Stop it. Oh, no. You got to love people. See what I'm saying? Officers, we just talk. Oh, we got serious moments because we don't want to get shot, stabbed, maimed in any way. We like coming to work. Rarely do officers miss a day, and they hate giving up their uniforms. Oh! All right. Let's understand this right here. I think y'all do. That's what's going to happen. And make sure you satisfy all the terms in which the clerk of courts and companies try to deal with these things. All right, don't let them end up in courtrooms. Want to hear that? Then show us a receipt. Officers, we still got to serve the warrants and the summonses, but please don't let your summonses turn into warrants. FTC, failure to comply. Try not to do those things. Don't get so high you forget. Man, I tripped out, man. It had to be the court on Tuesday. What? Man, this is Monday. Oh, okay. Last Tuesday you had to be the court? I don't know, man. Shh. I got to be on the 5th. Oh, it ain't even the 5th yet. Now, how you going to trust another person and tell you 5th? Ain't nobody looking at the calculator, at the calendar. Go to the calendar. Oh. Oh. Hold on. Damn. Give me a calculator. I mean that. Damn. Shit. Give me the calendar. Man, I'm trying to find my court date. Oh, thanks. I'm sorry, man. Sorry, man. I'm just fucked up. Oh, this is last year's. Give me this year. Ain't no 2013. Dummy. Give me the calendar 2000. Man, what year is this? 14. Oh shit. Oh, sorry. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to cuss. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna get my cough checked out, man. Just man, where you get this calendar from? It's pretty nice. Do you know what month it is? Oh, hell. Don't get scared, because that's how people start panicking. What's this month? What's my court date? Pocket. Court date. Man, I always keep my papers all on me. Yeah. I'll do my stuff. Oh shit, there they go. Oh man. I was tripping, man. Damn, I just need to stop doing it. Oh man. I'll get to it. Just hold tight, man. Yeah, I know my court day. I know. Just chill. Oh. What's it? And it's November. And court date done passed. They done fell asleep, woke up, got another hit. Court date done passed, fell asleep. Here comes Johnny on the spot, because I don't get high. Hello. Is Joshua here? Joshua. Joshua. Yeah. Yes, sir. I mean, sorry. Yes, ma'am. Officer Burnett. They always do that because of my height. Yeah. You missed your court date. What? I was just looking at the calendar. Oh, man! You got 2015! What? Oh, this is 2015. No wonder I couldn't. Sorry, officer. Put your hands behind your back. All right, in the conversation. They gave you the wrong calendar when you asked for a new one. I told you I didn't have 2014, but I guess you were so high, you didn't tell me that, man. Oh, man. Oh, watch, my arm is sore. Man, call my mom. Well, my mom's been dead for years. Don't do things that'll get you in trouble. The moral of that story is this. You get so high, you don't know what's going to go on. Handle your affairs. Don't mix your peas and your carrots. That's not cool to do. Handle your affairs. Do it with some dignity. Don't nod off in the middle of your affairs. Do not get the wrong calendar. The judge doesn't want to hear it. And yes, the 2015s are out. Oh, this is nice. Leave it alone. All right, let's move forward. That's all we can say. We're on our way to graduating. All right, you can do it. You've been doing it. You've been doing it. Think about that. I have been doing it. That's all you gotta say. I have been doing this thing. Wow. Are you proud of yourself? I am. I'm proud of you. I know everybody that knows you, they're gonna be proud of you. Whether you did something wrong or not. I don't care if you never did. Just the mere fact that you can be of some help and assistance to someone, everybody gonna be proud of you. Take that test. Know what you know. You can do it.
The weight of my mistakes depends on how I feel. Don't let it bring you down. The weight of what I say depends on how you feel, but I don't